Or you. Yeah, you. Do you like watching fucking weirdos on camera? Don't answer that question. You're watching an olive oil soup video. What, you think I'm fucking stupid? What do you take me for? I know the answer. I know the answer to all your questions. I know all the answers. I know everything. Do you have any? I'm entitled prick number 48. You may remember my good old... What would I call him? Dick, what do I call him? Okay. My good old friend, acquaintance, entitled prick number 47. Unfortunately, he met an untimely death, but not as untimely as my fucking English, on the fucking toilet. Yes, just like Elvis Presley. I will quote him right here. I love Elvis Presley so much that I would die like him. So I sniped him while he was in the fucking bathroom because I'm such a good friend. Anyway, if you like watching weirdos on camera, which we already knew... Apparently I don't know English. Unlike you, knowing how much you love watching weirdos on camera. But you would love this channel. Because I'm such a fucking dumbass, I can't bring it to my head. Self-deprecation's my name. It's actually entitled prick number 48. Self-deprecation's not my name. Not really, though. And I'm telling you to go subscribe to the Wizards Group YouTube channel, where we all act like funny people on camera. We all do funnies. We all do friend shit. We all be awesome. It's awesome. It's a fuck ton of fun. I wouldn't know, though. All of this is on a script that I'm reading that's right there. And I will have my neck snapped if I bring that up again. Oh. No, I'll have it as soon as my neck will be snapped as soon as I turn the camera off. So, I guess you'll have to feel guilty about a clone's death if you don't subscribe to the Wizards Group YouTube channel, where we record videos and shit and put cool stuff on there. And we actually have a new addition to the team. I'm sorry, they have a new addition. I'm not part of it because I'm not olive oil soup. I'm entitled prick number 48. Eyebrows flick. Double underscore was recently added, and it's amazing from what I can tell. They've sent me the footage so that I can advertise for them, because as you all know, us entitled pricks are amazing at advertising. So go subscribe to that, and yeah, enjoy the video, or I'll kill your grandma. I'm just kidding. I'll kill your dog, then your grandma. Silly you, Kako. That's not how law works. Oh, hey. I was just reading my copy of Volume 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable, by Hirohiko Araki. Good copy, this one. I quite like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, in case you couldn't tell. I have a Diavolo and Doppio poster that I got from Comic-Con in the background of this setup, and I have another one that is also fan-made. I assume, anyway. I bought it off of Amazon. I didn't know if it was official or not. But then I knew it wasn't when I got it. Because it's pretty obvious, actually. But that's besides the point. Whenever reading JoJo, I can't help but know that, like, it's such a bizarre series. From episode 1 to the final episode of Golden Wind, and from chapter 1 of Phantom Blood to chapter 109, soon to be 110, coming this August, of JoJolion. It's fucking weird. But I find charm in it because I'm a weirdo. Hence this wonderfully drawn piece of paper by me. If I can hold it straight, am a weirdo. So naturally, I find it easy to gravitate towards series that make me feel better about being a weirdo. Which is the cheesiest thing that I can come up with saying, but there's no way to not make that sound cheesy. I love JoJo, and to me it's like marijuana, in the sense that it was a gateway to so many other weird series that I would have never enjoyed if I didn't enjoy this series. And quite honestly, I'm actually very glad that I have the taste that I do. Because if I didn't, I would have never found out about this masterpiece right here. So if JoJo is marijuana, does that make this crack? Heroin. Yeah. Fire Punch is like heroin. Oh, my goodness, I didn't see you. It seems we've made an untimely change in setups. Looks like it's time for another review. That was so fucking cheesy. I'm not leaving that in the video. Can you tell how fucking white I am? So Fire Punch, what isn't there to say about this manga? As a whole, it deserves a lot more attention. It's very well written, I will say. But where do I start when talking about this? I should probably start by talking about the writer. The writer is a cool guy, actually. Quite frankly, I like him. You may know the one and only Tatsuki Fujimoto. If that name sounds familiar, there we go. Oh, not as familiar as my English, though. I am not familiar with English whatsoever. You'd think that I'd be speaking Russian as my first language. Because I talk like a fucking retard. Anyway, if the name sounds familiar, then that's a good thing. Because, is my ass on camera? Probably. I hope you guys like 15-year-old boy underwear. Not Demon Slayer, not this shit. Just kidding, it's okay. It's good, but it's overrated to some degree. Anyway, if Tatsuki Fujimoto sounds familiar to you, then you definitely know him from his very popular series, Chainsaw Man, aka one of my favorite mangas ever, which also needs a lot more attention. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about this masterpiece. Chainsaw Man in itself is also a masterpiece. It's currently at 11 books, but only 5 of them are currently in English. However, I believe all 97 chapters are in English. They're still releasing the physical volumes of the manga. I'm still on volume 6 because I'm that guy. Have you seen my room? No, you've seen like a quarter of it. Anyway, Fire Punch and Chainsaw Man were written and drawn by the exact same guy, although you would have no fucking clue unless someone told you. Because these are two completely different stories. This one has a dark comedy take on the action genre, and this one is not intended to be funny at all. There are some parts that made me laugh, but that's because I have a very low and immature sense of humor. And before you ask, no, I didn't laugh at any of the very dark shit that I'm going to bring up. Which, by the way, I probably already put a warning at the beginning. But just in case you ignored it, this book has a lot of mature stuff in it. Such as rape, gore, murder. And it plays around with a lot of themes of, like, family and memories and revenge and torture. There's torture in here too, I believe. Not like not like fucking serial killer torture, but a lot of the characters have very shitty lives, and it also plays around with a lot of themes of religion. So, if that's not your kind of manga, do not read this, because it is everywhere. It's only 8 volumes long, though, so if you think you can, like, tolerate it for 8 volumes, which across the 8 volumes, there's only 83 chapters, which isn't that bad. But if you can't handle that, then you probably shouldn't read the manga, and, if you don't want to hear any of that stuff from me, try finding one of my more lighthearted videos. Anyway, review time. So, in regards to this manga, what is it about? Well, it takes place in a world that I can only assume to be, in the future-ish, where these people have powers called blessings, and, a person with a blessing is called a blessed. I think, anyways. It's been a while. I did actually finish the series, but I finished it forever ago, so most of this I'm pulling from my memory. And this one person, referred to as the Ice Witch, I'll put a picture of them on the screen, and then I'll put a funny image right after that, has covered the entire world in snow and ice. Constant blizzards. Fucked up my face for a second. Holy shit. I'm gonna look like fucking Two-Face if I do that. Anyway, because the planet, the entire planet is covered in constant blizzards and snow, there's a very limited food source. And Agni's, village, has 2 blessed in it, actually, including Agni and his sister. And they actually have a blessing that allows them to heal from any injury. As long as you, like, there is actually a way to kill them, and I'll explain that later, probably. Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, basically what happens is, like, Agni and his sister contribute their flesh to, be fed to the people of the village. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they eat. They, eat each other. So that's nice information. And basically this, well, not basically, this is exactly what happens. A guy comes into the village, not just any village, the village with Agni and Luna, that's his sister. His name is Doma, and he has a blessing that allows him to cast fire. And basically what he does is he, like, tries to save all these people, but then he realizes that they're all cannibals. And he's like, that's fucking nasty, so I'm going to spite all of you. And he catches the entire village on fire with his blessing, and Agni's the only survivor. But because of his ability to heal, he's constantly on fire. Like, the fire burns his flesh away, and then it heals him again. And it's just a constant cycle. And if he stops moving, he's in fucking pain. I'm not joking. When he goes to sleep screaming. I want to laugh, but that's not funny remotely. Because it's just so dark and sad. Now, I did mention that this is a very dark manga. And it is. It plays around with a lot of themes of rape, murder, cannibalism, as we mentioned earlier. And, like, it's very sad in general, too, because there's a character that struggles with their gender identity, but they can't do anything about it because it's illegal. And even if it was legal, there's no way to do it because everything is, like, there's not the right technology to do it, is my point. And there's Agni's story, where he's on, like, a revenge plight to avenge his sister, and, like, he's constantly on fire, constantly in pain. So you'd think that there wouldn't be anything funny in the manga, right? Yeah, you'd be wrong. Now, in general, this isn't a very funny manga. It's not intended to be funny, and I don't think the scenes that made me laugh were supposed to be funny, but they made me laugh anyway, because they just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, there's a scene where, like, what was their name? Togata? Was it? Yeah, Togata. Togata was, like, teaching Agni and this other character, I also forgot her name. I forgot all these characters' names, damn. Ninto. Togata is teaching Agni and Ninto English, but the only words they are teaching to Agni and Ninto are cuss words. And, like, I guess it was so funny to me because, like, when they would, like, say the word, they would say it once in English and then again, also in English. It's kind of like in JoJo, like, if you watch the dub version of part 3, then there's a part where, like, one of the guards goes, wow, your Japanese is very good, but you're watching it in English, so it doesn't make any sense why he's saying that, because they're not speaking Japanese. You'd think that they'd change that, but they don't. It's kind of like that, but because they translated it, they just say it twice. So, I don't know, that was funny to me. There's also, like, a character that's referred to as the Masked Man, which appears in Volume 4, and he's this naked dude with, like, that can, like, every time he points the fucking middle finger, he can, like, summon, like, this special type of... Oh, shit. There we go. He can summon, like, this metal out of his fingers, and, like, he's naked, too, and nobody questions it. Like... where is he? Let me see it. Okay, there he is. But where can I find, like, a decent looking... There he is. This fucker. Look at this man. This one handsome dude right there. I'd smash, but I'm straight. And my imaginary girlfriend... Yeah, her. She wouldn't appreciate that. So... yeah. That's interesting. There are certain parts where it feels like the manga isn't taking itself seriously. Yeah. There isn't, like, many, things... That's the only problem that I have with it, but even then, I don't think those parts are supposed to be funny. So I'm just gonna push that complaint to the side for now, because those are not intended to be funny. Or, I think the cuss word one was actually supposed to be funny, because, like, the look on Agni and Ninto's face is like... Why are you teaching us cuss words? When are we ever going to use this information? Like, I guess that was supposed to be funny, but I don't think characters like the Masked Man and stuff is supposed to be funny. I don't think that's supposed to be funny. Oh, that's another thing I wrote down. The books are actually easy to buy. Granted, the only hard one to find for its actual price on Amazon is book 2. It was $20 on Amazon. But you can find it quite easily in retail. You cannot find these in retail stores, though. You can find them online for their retail price or less, though. They're only like $13 each. So that's a pretty good price. And there's only 8 of them, too. So you can buy all 8 of them if you have, like, around $90 or so. So it's not that bad, you know? I already had the first one, but I got, like, 2 through 8 for, like, $88 on Amazon. Well, actually, no, I got 3 through 8. For like $70-something, because I had to go to Barnes & Noble to get book 2, because I'm not paying $20 for a $13 book. How fucking stupid do you think? I may be stupid, but I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna fucking pay $20 for a $13 book! So, overall, I'd say check it out. Great series. Love the covers, each and every one of them. Personally, my favorites are the ones with Agni on the front, so these two. And I guess I did put a spoiler warning, but I haven't really spoiled anything. So I'm not going to say that part. So these two are the only ones, winky winky, with Agni on the front. There we go. I'm still going to put a spoiler warning in the beginning. But anyway, I give this book a solid burning fucking teenager out of Naked Middle Finger Man. So yeah, next couple clips are going to be ads. Hope you enjoy those. But until then, stay tuned. Boy oh boy, I sure am addicted to these pills. If only there was a way to not be addicted to them. Well, lucky for... Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. It landed on a... I landed it. Holy shit, that's pretty cool. I didn't even mean to do that. you tired of addiction getting in the way of your everyday life? Me too, quite frankly. I hate that shit. It gets in the way of my kids. I can't have kids now because there's so many drugs up my urethra. Yeah, I have a serious problem. But I don't anymore because I subscribe to the Wizards Group YouTube channel, which you should also do. Not only will your penis indefinitely grow by several feet, literally, my wife won't get in bed with me because I have to have a whole side to myself because I'm going to stop talking before you get uncomfortable. You should go subscribe to the Wizards because, man, oh man, we post some good shit on there. So much good shit. I don't post on there because I'm not a wizard. Hi, I'm entitled prick number 49, and I'm advertising to you. You should go subscribe to the Wizards Group YouTube channel. Great shit on there. So much funny shit. And like I said before, they added a new group, a new person to the group. His name's _. Funny motherfucker. Go give him some love. Go give him some sugar. I'm not gay, so I can't give him some sugar. But make sure that you send him a kiss from me. Make sure to put no homo in parentheses or I'll break your neck. I'm just kidding. I'll break your dog's neck first, and then I'll break your neck. And I'm carrying through with entitled prick number 48's promise. I'm such a good friend, I know. While you're subbing to the Wizards YouTube channel, you may as well go follow Olive Oil Soup on Twitter. If you like his retarded sense of humor here on YouTube, then you'll probably love his sense of humor on Twitter. Because boy oh boy, that shit gets almost in illegal dosages. Seriously, I almost died. Not from his tweets, actually. I literally have almost died. It was not a fun experience. But I almost OD'd on his sense of humor because boy oh boy, he's so fucking unfunny. He is so unfunny. He's trying hard, but it's not working. It's just opinions and jokes. None of them are jokes. Like one time he just posted Joe Mama. That was it. So if you like that shit, you should go follow him on twitter.com/@oilsoup. And while you're following him, maybe you should go follow his other friends like the Zoinkster, _, the Zoinkstress, Trashed and W, Dark in It, and all of them. All those beautiful people. Funny shit. Great shit on there. Follow all of those motherfuckers, and when you're done, you'll have a great time. Your timeline has never looked better. I tell you what. So make sure to go do that. And while you're at it, why don't you sub to the YouTube channel? I hate selling out, but honestly, I like watching my channel and community grow. So you can sub for however long you want, but if you don't like what you see, I'm okay with that. Because it's not my YouTube channel, it's Olive Oil Soup's YouTube channel. Fuck that guy. He probably cries when he loses a subscriber. Let's be honest. I don't, though, because it's not my channel. I'm entitled prick number 49. Winky face. Anyway, enjoy the post-credit scene. Or post-credit scene. Technically, it's just the outro. But that's what my director wants me to call it. He's a stupid cunt, I tell you what. Fuck you too. Thanks to entitled prick number 49 for advertising all that great shit for me. You have no idea how much fucking money I have to pay that guy. He's worth so much more money than the fucking 47 and 48 guy was. At least 48 was funny. He's not funny, he's just a dick. Anyway, I'm Olive Oil Soup, and this is my Ricky Berwick finger crocodile back scratcher that I got from my friend. I love this thing. He called it the Ricky Berwick finger. I didn't. So you should still get mad at me because he doesn't have any social medias. I love this gift. I'm definitely going to use it more often. Anyway, yeah. Oh shit. Didn't mean to leave that there. Whoopsie daisy. Bad manga. Bad manga. I'm just kidding. It's an okay manga. You should read it if you want. But, hey, I'm Olive Oil Soup. I spent a couple days on this video because I had plans yesterday. I had to wear the same clothes 2 days in a row so I wouldn't have any continuity errors. I hope you enjoyed this one. I put some work into it. I put some thought into it. I took notes. I took fucking notes. I never do that for videos. Well, I do that sometimes. For the longer videos, I take notes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope I got a couple laughs out of you. And, yeah. I hope you have a wonderful day. Or night. Depends on when you're watching this. I don't judge. In the meantime, this is Olive Oil Soup, spilling on the floor.